Blakey, real estate. I take your property, personally.
Me?
Hey, you own your own home?
What?
Hey, nothing personal. Blakey's the name. It's just like on the card.
Property's always personal.
Hey, where is everybody? No offense, but you know, these night courses usually attract a pretty interesting gene pool.
Which one is this one anyway?
Romance writing.
Oh, you mean like Desperate Housewives? I mean, no offense, but...
Oh, shit!
Hey, you had your shots?
Excuse me?
Blakey's the name. I'm in real estate.
Yes, I heard. Property's always personal.
You own your own home?
Yes, I...
Tough crowd.
Yes, I own my own home.
No wife and kids, I suppose.
Why do you suppose that?
Hey, just a hunch. No offense, but romance writing, I mean, that's usually like a chick thing. Au contraire. Although I have nothing against chicks. Au contraire. What's your name?
Gibb. Howard Gibb. That's with 2 P's.
Poison personality, right?
What?
The 2 P's. Poison personality. Oh, never mind. Like I was saying, I have nothing against chicks. As a matter of fact, I've chased a skirt or 2 in my day. No offense, ma'am.
None taken. I'm not a skirt.
Oh.
Hay fever?
Oh, yes, it's particularly bad this year.
Oh, here.
I'm out of here.
Emily Young.
Oh, hey. Now it's personal. Hey, baby. I could get you in a condo.
Sorry. Libby's breathing was deep, but calm and even for a hot Savannah night. Her beautiful, full breasts tightened against the low neckline of her soft, white cotton dress.
Did he say what I just thought he said?
Leaning her head against the porch post, Liddy stared into the approaching darkness. A shadow of leaves fluttered across her face, except for the occasional lazy stretch of her cat Pearl on the swing behind her. Nothing moved. Any minute, Kay would return from the fields to discover her by moonlight, poised, aloof, mouth open, ready to pounce. He would run his hands along her smooth, bare arms. Suddenly, Lyd felt a shiver. She could sense that Pearl was about to stretch again. On a night like this, very little separated them. They were both felines, connected by a common heritage, gathering heat on a southern porch. A warm tabby, so silky to the touch, and a stalking tigress, testing for the raw scent of her man on a summer breeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, meow.
Anyone wondering yet why I opened with that particular passage from Magnolia Madness by Joanne Monroe?
No.
There are 2 things the reader will not remember about this book, the title and the author. But I guarantee the reader will remember the scene I just read and the one that follows, where Liddy meets her hero. This brings me to rule 1 in romance writing. Romance is always about 2 people falling in love.
I thought it was about having sex. You know, heaving bosoms and throbbing manhood.
Don't laugh. Bob, is it? Yeah. Bob's right in one respect. Romance novels wouldn't sell many copies without steamy sex scenes. But the secret to writing a sex scene is to remember that it's really a love scene. Suddenly, Kay was behind her, holding Liddy by both shoulders and pushing her against the swing. Liddy tried to twist free, but Kay quickly bent over her and covered Liddy's open mouth with deep kisses. "Stop!" she choked.
Hey, don't stop. Keep going.
When Kay moves in to embrace Liddy and she refuses it, it's a critical point. The plot could turn here. So what will it be? Kay is covering Liddy with kisses. He wants more. Liddy fights him off. "Stop! No, don't! Stop! I can't because..."
I overslept. Sorry, I missed the cross-town bus.
Take a seat, miss.
Parsons, Maggie.
Maggie the cat.
Oh, hardly. Though I wouldn't mind writing something as
Good as Cat on the Hot Tin
You know that play.
one of my favorites.
Well, you arrived just in time, Miss Parsons. The Southern novel we're reading has a leading role for Maggie the Cat.
Oh.
Hey, Bob Blakey, real estate.
The great American author, Willie Caplan, said there were only 2 or 3 human stories that keep on repeating themselves as fiercely as if they'd never happened. That's why I want each of you to tell me about yourselves and the story you want to tell. One device that will help set the mood for the character you're creating is the type of music that you hear in the background of your story. So I want to hear what you all have to say about the story and your point of view. Howard, why don't you go first?
You want me to go first?
Somebody has to be first, Howard.
Yeah, thrill us to pieces.
Just give us the backstory, Howard. Who are you?
Who am I? Well, that's a tough one. I'm Howard. I'm a meteorologist. I can't explain why I'm here, if I should even try. But wherever clouds gather, you'll find me searching for sunny skies. Whole summers as a child, I was stuck in bed, nursing allergies and OCD, waiting for something to happen. But nothing ever happened to me. Now the years of my life are starting to blend, searching for that rainbow that never ends. The climate just keeps changing. I'd like to write a western, you know, where the good guys wear white hats, and I'd ride a horse. Sit by a fire with a cowgirl. All good westerns have that.
I'm Emily, a librarian, and I'm here to write about Guinevere. Over the years, I've read countless stories, heroines in thousands of books, and now I'm wondering what it would be like to star in my own life. In my story, Guinevere is stranded in a tower on an island in a long ago day and time, waiting for someone who has the courage to make the risky climb. For me, chivalry's all about taking a stance, whether it's in downtown Portland or Middle Ages romance. Perhaps I ask for too much, for someone to pull at my heartstrings, climb a tower, turn a rhyme, fulfill my fanciful childhood dreams, all at the very same time.
Hello everyone, I'm Dinah. I'm a beautician. I live here in town. Oh, nothing very complicated to share here except whenever life really gets me down, my fallback position is hair. That's when I become Jane. Not the plane, but the one with the mane. Well, she's far from the city, but I sure like her odds. She's bold and pretty, and she has the bodice of a goddess. Queen of the jungle, she lies in wait, hoping Tarzan will soon take the bait. I want to be where things are steamy. Though it's hard on hair, Tarzan's sure dreamy. But will he settle for only me? A swinger tied down to just one tree?
Name's Blakey, just like on the cards. I sell real estate. And I take your property personally. Do it for a living, have no misgivings. If I had a choice of any hero, I'd be the world's greatest dick. My killer. Rough, ready, always slick, snares a babe in his net, solves a murder, tells jokes, breaks hearts, never sweat. My ideal woman? Curvy, sexy, definitely brunette. Not only would the two of us connect, but we would bump it and pump it to a sexy blues trumpet. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
scream on behalf of Esperanza. She is Spanish for hope, but Esperanza has had little of that. In fact, she's stranded in the 17th century on a sailing ship. She was raised from the water to find her life above, but bound to marry a man she doesn't love. She pleads to her ghosts and her muses to satisfy her longings, erase her fears, and allow herself to be seduced by a pirate, a buccaneer. In particular, Eduardo. And through the force of his desire, she'll surrender herself freely as he carries her through the fire to the life she was meant to live. The balmy night is warm. There's a gentle summer sea. The red scarf Esperanza wears flutters on a playful breeze. Her body tenses. She can barely breathe. Eduardo, is that you, she asks. He whispers, yes.
Olé. I guess we'll all be dreaming in Espanol tonight.
That's all we have time for tonight. Don't forget to bring your props next week, like Howard's lasso and Maggie's red scarf. These are the through lines that will bring your stories to life.
You made it really interesting. I actually enjoyed class.
Actually, so did I. The story was
Improvised. I'm sorry, I wasn't prepared.
nothing to apologize for. I had to do a little improvising myself. I just found out this morning that I was subbing for the woman that usually teaches this class.
Oh.
It's a favor for a friend.
Oh, a good friend?
Yes, my best friend.
Oh.
He runs things around here, Stan Burke.
Stan Burke?
Do you know him?
No, I don't. Listen, I better get going. I have a lot of work to do on my story.
Just let's come back to it, Maggie. Put yourself in, was it Esperanza's place? What would Esperanza do?
I guess I don't know that yet. Thanks, Jim.
Good night, Maggie.